Hey everyone, WitchyCatLady here in Dragon Adventures with a quick reminder on how the Shadow Altar in the Prehistoric World works. Right now I am just leveling up a Zen to get some meat and bacon. We can use meat, bacon, or any farmable foods to donate to the altar. So I'm going to grab some of this real fast and then we're going to head up and show you some things at the altar itself. So first, to get to the altar from spawn, you just want to go into this tunnel that's there in front of you and just follow it down here, and your altar is in here. So this is how it works. In order to get a % chance that an egg will spawn for you, you have to feed it. And now since this altar is going to reset for the week in about 2 minutes, we're going to sit here and just wait, and I'll talk to you about it a little bit. As you saw my cursor go over, there is a leaderboard there on the side. For people who finish in the top 10, you get a special title and a guaranteed shadow egg by the end of the week. So the way this works is you donate food for points to the altar. 200,000 is the max you need to get the 6%. You can continue to donate more because it will continue to feed the altar and provide more eggs, but a 6% spawn chance is the most you're going to get. And what that means is that every 5 minutes when there are eggs available, the game will basically roll a chance for an egg to spawn for you, and you either get one or it will retry. So we're going to go ahead and skip forward a little bit to show you some examples of things to do. The egg that you get from the altar is the shadow egg, and it will get the Noctorious and the Kostragula. The % chance for hatches for each ones were shown there. Kostragula is 10%, Noctorious is 90%. If you want to know what these dragons look like, they are in the Dragonpedia in the menu, and I'm just clicking on them real quick for you. So there is that. So our altar should be resetting very, very soon. So every week it resets your progress and you have to start over. And to be honest, this is your best chance to get an egg since everyone is giving to the altar for the next week. There will be more and more eggs available because as people are reaching the milestone, for donations, you will be getting 100 eggs added in that you could get. And since a whole lot of people are adding in at once, that milestone gets met very fast over and over and over again. So here it has reset, and I'm donating in some of my foods until I get 200,000 points because that's going to get me a 6% chance for the egg to spawn. I'm only working up to that much because I do have other savings goals. I do have Noctorious, I do have Kostragula, so it's not like I, really need a whole lot of them. And again, 6% is the only highest you can get. I'm not really fighting for that title. I might work on that another time when I don't have other things I want to save for. But as you saw there on the board, there's a % chance showing up for you and the countdown time for when your next spawn attempt is. You can sit here and wait on it, or you can go out in the world and do other things. You will get a message in the chat that'll say system user has had a shadow egg spawn for them. No one else can get your egg. And I will show you what that looks like out in the world. See, I had gotten a pop-up, and there is actually a pop-up on screen now, but if you miss it, you can just go down to the board and look, or you can look in the chat. If you've had an egg spawn for you, again, it will be in the chat right there, like that, or it'll be on the board and say that you have an egg to find. So let's head back over this way. See, there are 576 eggs available right now. This resets at the end of every week. Do go in and keep an eye on it. Go check, see when it will reset for you. And again, because you get a pop-up on screen and in chat, You don't have to sit there at the board the entire time waiting to see if you get an egg. Some people do. They'll go down and they'll sit there and they'll raise babies, or they'll chat with other people, or, watch a movie, read a book. But you can also go out in the world and do other things like I'm doing here, fighting a boss. You can go fight mobs. You can look for prehistoric eggs, chests, resources, fish. Do whatever you want as long as you stay in Prehistoric World. If you leave Prehistoric World, your timer pauses. So if you want an egg to spawn, you have to remain in Prehistoric. But I hope this reminder helps. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in game or another video. Bye.